This is Matrix Lord 212, and I'm talking about the season of Doctor Who Series 7, and an announcement that was just made on Facebook by the Doctor and a TARDIS by Craig Hurl. They announced about an hour ago, at around 10, a little after 10:10 maybe, that Series 7 will start not in the autumn. It will start early winter and end in spring. Now, it will be 14 continuous episodes. Once again, it's going to be an awesome season. But, things change. And we were supposed to get in autumn the start of it. So, I think way back when I started making videos in December, I stated that there probably would only be 4 or 5 episodes, and they probably would start it in November. So I was right about that. So you're not going to start a season in August and only air 4 or 5 episodes. And I even called that too, because I even said that if there was only a few episodes with the Ponds, they would only air those episodes. And I even said that they would have 1 episode with the companion in a Christmas special, and then they would split the season and have it the next year. So I called all of that, and you could go back and look at my videos. In fact, I'll do another video and I'll tell you each video I stated that. So I was right. I'm not always wrong. So I was right about calling only the Ponds episodes plus the new companion episode for the split season. Now, they don't consider it the split season in BBC. They consider it Series 7 into 2013. But another problem that we have is that my friend started the website called Say No to the BBC for cutting down our Doctor Who in 2012 and 2013. I had to write it down because it's a long title. But basically, the purpose of that site was to have a campaign with all the Doctor Who fans signing up to make sure that we don't lose a season for Doctor Who. Every series has 13 episodes plus a Christmas special, which is 14. So it would be 14 episodes per year. So that would mean that in 2012, combined with 2013, we would have 28 episodes. And the anniversary was always supposed to be separate. It's a 50th anniversary of a show. Not too many shows have a 50th anniversary. So something like that, they should have got a more of a budget and do something separate than take away from the individual season. So, it remains to be seen if we're going to see Series 8 in 2013. But it makes you wonder, would they really do Series 8 in 2013 also? I mean, would they start it in autumn and then run it to the anniversary? I don't think they're going to do that, really. I mean, I could be wrong, as I am wrong sometimes, but I don't think that we're going to have Series 7 starts. And you know what? It's going to start like mid-November. So, because then you're going to have Christmas, and they're going to probably have like a week or two before that, like of nothing, so that way they could have, like, let's just say Children in Need, and then they could preview it so they can make a big deal out of it, like with the hype. So you're going to have a couple of weeks without Doctor Who. So that's what's probably going to happen. So if they do air it in November, so it'll be the 4 episodes in November, and then they would have like at least 2-3 weeks before Christmas, and then they would air the Christmas special. So and then in January probably they would have the rest of Series 7. Now they said Series 7 from January to spring. That's a while. So I don't know how, unless of course they don't have it in January, they would have it a couple months later, because they did say continuous on their website. So if you had it continuous, I mean, there's 4 episodes a month, unless of course you spread it. So I'm not, it's up in the air really what's going on. But I'm just worried that we're going to lose a season for Doctor Who. Yes, the anniversary is a big deal. And like I said, not too many people have 50 years on TV. So something like that, you would have, even if you had to save for 10 years or 5 years or whatever, as a company like the BBC, you should get the budget for that, really. You should not go into something that's already there, and that is the regular season. So, I really, they started filming late, which was a bad sign from the very beginning. And then they were up in the air when it's going to start, how many episodes it's going to have. It's going to be 14 episodes. It's not going to be split. It is going to be split. It's only going to be in 2012. It's going to be in 2012 and 2013. So they give you a headache after a while. But right now, that's the way it stands from what I heard from The Doctor and the TARDIS by Craig Pearl on Facebook. Go check out that site. It's a great site. Our campaign started by Describe, Say No to the BBC. That's going to continue, and as far as I know, and I thank you. I just subscribed now to make me administrator on that, as well as we have Dr. Freedom posting on there too. Dr. Freedom has a great channel as well. But yes, Dr. Freedom, it looks like I was, I said I wasn't sure, but it looked like the first Doctor. But it's funny though, because if you noticed, every single time they do a trailer, it's so quick, and they show, like the last trailer from last season, they had someone that looked like David Tennant. Then they had someone that looked like, first Doctor. It makes you wonder if they're throwing characters in there that look like the Doctors for a split second, so that way the fans can go crazy to begin with. Like, maybe they're adding fuel to the fire just to better build the momentum. So that's the way it stands right now. Alright, so leave your comments below. Please subscribe. Thanks. Bye.